Hey, thanks for stopping by today and dropping a coin in the Seattle Sound Jukebox. 30 years ago today, the big ticket was Guns N' Roses, the hottest band in the world at the time, bringing Skid Row to the Tacoma Dome. That week, I also had an assignment for Tempo in the Seattle Times for Points East, which is activities on the east side of Seattle, kind of like Tacoma Dome is South Seattle. The hot find for the weekend was Nude Stock 91. Has this suddenly summer weather got you in a sweat? Here's a surefire cure for what ails you. Take your clothes off. You can take them all off at Nude Stock 91. Sponsored by KISW, this charity clothing drive / auction features a full day of festivities at Fraternity Snoqualmie Nudist Club in Park Forestia, Issaquah. Broadcasting live on FM 100 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. tomorrow will be 5 local bands: Reckless X, Yard Dogs, Aurora, Cooney Loach, and Crisis. All of them performing en natural. There'll also be naked skydivers and a celebrity clothing auction. All proceeds will benefit Issaquah Clothing Bank. The concert's free. Call 285-7625 for tickets and bring a clothing item to donate. And it looks here like They Blew My Byline by Michael Blowning. All right. So enough of that. Let's jump backstage with Matt Sorum, GNR's drummer, at the Tacoma Dome.
So you guys ran off tonight.
We played Estranged.
Estranged?
With an A? Yeah, we
No,
Estranged. Estranged with an E.
Yep, got that.
And
One
we
word.
played November Rain.
What was the one right before Paradise City?
That was Estranged. And we played Perfect Crime, which is a real kind of like headbanger type thing. We do it different every night, so I can't fucking think of all of them. Oh, we did Dust and Bones, Bad Obsession.
Dust and Bones?
Dust and Bones. 14 years, that's about how long it took for them, from Izzy and Axel to get from Indiana to California to making it, you know?
14 years.
Yeah.
Awesome concept.
And, shit, what else did we do?
We did Matt solo.
Yeah, we did a new drum solo.
Yeah.
New on the new album.
That was Duff doing timpani or what?
Yeah, timpani.
Incredible.
Timpani, yeah.
That was hot.
Yeah.
That was cool. You guys were kicking ass.
Yeah, it was fun, you know, it was fun.
The album's supposed to come out end of August?
Well, I can't really tell you about that because, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, nobody knows. That's the big mystery.
Probably, like, hopefully by the end of August.
Now, how long Skid on with you guys?
They're on with us until the end of the afternoon. They're going back. That's Earl. He's very big.
Earl's
He'll kill you.
Yeah.
Earl's
I'm cool.
Earl's a cool
Sorry.
cat.
Sorry.
Earl's a very cool cat.
And, what else did we play? I don't know, that's about it. That's all I can think of.
Audience.
Rockin'. Best show we've done since Philadelphia Spectrum.
And was that before St. Louis?
That was before St. Louis.
Okay. Dude, oh, that's a good question.
Yeah, that was
Fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
It was killer.
And how long does Skid on with you guys?
Probably about another 2 weeks. They go off headlining.
Do you know who's coming on next?
I don't know. We've been throwing it around a little bit.
It's the Matt.
So the tempo we were just showing you is not my preview of Guns N' Roses, but it was 30 years ago tonight, so that's why I'm showing you that preview. And in the next issue of City Heat, a couple weeks later, the 4th annual All Rock issue featuring Panic on the cover, we did do the review. And that showed up in our regular review section at the back of the magazine called Hot Flashes. And we did it at concerts, but we also did in concert, in depth, Guns N' Roses with Skid Row at the Tacoma Dome. If you didn't go, you're probably sick of hearing what you missed, and if you did, probably nothing could either erase or embellish your memory of the event. Still, here goes. Skid Row kicked everyone's ass with a high-energy, hour-long set playing only the best from their debut, like I Remember, 18 in Life, Youth Gone Wild. They concentrated on new material as Sebastian Bach sweated his way all over the stage. Slave to the Grind, Get the Fuck Out, and of course Monkey Business particularly rocked my world. The guns came out blazing, and heavies like Mr. Brownstone and Night Train fell quickly. Keeping with his current trend towards exposed shins, Axl came out first wearing a kilt, later changing to the more familiar bicycle shorts. These were rose-patterned. He donned a plastic pig snout he said was given to him by Tacoma's police department and slung some mud at St. Louis's police department, finishing it with, "Anybody who has a problem with that, we dedicate this next song to them. It's called Double Tuck and Jive Motherfucker." Duff McKagan was Mr. Congeniality for the hometown crowd as Axl ripped over every inch of the catwalks and stage, sometimes having to backpedal just to slow down. New guys, Matt Sorum and now full-fledged Dizzy Reed, infused GNR with a renewed energy and soul. Axl wore his patriotic leather for the first of the movie songs, Civil War, which was followed by Terminator 2's screaming, "You Could Be Mine," with Dylan's Knockin' coming later in the set between faves like Patience, Welcome to the Jungle, Rocket Queen, and McCartney's Live and Let Die. They showcased tunes from Use Your Illusion, with Axl playing piano on November Rain, and Izzy vocalizing on 14 Years. Slash was smoking in leather chaps over his Levi's, stepping into all the hyper-cool cigarette rock god postures and working his sunburst in the spotlight to create a shadowy caricature on the back wall underneath the shitty seats. The video screens on either side of the stage constantly kept up with the action, oftentimes using sublime imagery like Slash's fretboard wanderings pasted against Duff's silhouette. At one point, Idiots with Bottle Rockets almost ended the show, but Axl quickly regained his composure to pound out a couple more new ones and wind the whole thing up with the encore Paradise City. The end saw Izzy windmilling for all he was worth and Axl's trademark stage dive, thanking the faggot who tried to tear my shorts off. After the lights went up on the sea of crushed, recyclable dome cups, we headed backstage to have a word with some of the guys. Well, we wound up in a sort of groupie purgatory with members of Skid Row and about 30 aesthetically pleasing females. Lacking either rock stardom or a certain curvaceousness, I did feel somewhat ill at ease being in this room, but I got over it. City Heat, hey, what's that you guys are listening to back there? Slash, Alice in Chains. City Heat, what else do you listen to backstage or on the road? Slash, Alice in Chains. City Heat, anything else? Matt Sorum says, yeah, Temple of the Dog. Slash, oh yeah, that's Matt's favorite. City Heat, what new songs did you play tonight? Sorum, Estranged, Dust and Bones, Perfect Crime, Let's See, Bad Obsession, 14 Years. That's about how long it took for Izzy and Axl to get from Indiana to California to making it. Ah, shit, what else did we do? You did Matt's solo tonight, Sorum. Yeah, and Bear Smile, we did a new drum solo. That'll be on the album. City Heat, what was Duff doing up there with you? Timpani? Sorum, yeah, he was playing timpani. It was fun. City Heat, will we see volumes 1 and 2 before September? Sorum, well, I can't really tell you about that because, fuck, I don't know. Hopefully by the end of August. As his voice trails off the last remark, I see the unspoken communication he's making. As I turn to look, I see that it's with a very concerned brother who doesn't seem to appreciate my electric accoutrements. As I try to make my mini cassette more inconspicuous, Sorum says, that's Earl. He's very big, and he will kill you. We're cool, Earl. Karen Mason, we love Earl. He's a very cool cat. Inside, I hope so, says the editor. City Heat, how do you feel about the Puget Sound response? Sorum says, rockin'. Best show we've done since Philadelphia Spectrum. Was that before St. Louis or after? Karen Mason poses. Before. Karen says, justifying. Karen says, justifying. That was a fair question. City Heat, how much longer does this deadly double bill last? Sorum, another 2 weeks, then we take 2 off in LA before we hit it again with someone else. Sensing the next question, he follows up with, I don't know who yet. As Sebastian Bach Saunders pass, I turn to him. So I hear you're bailing in a couple weeks. Opening's not good enough for you chartbusters anymore. Bach, nah, but that's not to say we won't respect these guys in the morning. CD, I caught you guys, Sebastian Bach, Axel, Duff, and Slash, playing the Rip Party stage together last November. Is that when the friendship took hold? Bach says, pretty much, yeah, that was a fucking blast. CD, by the way, referring to their debut, referring to Skid Row's debut on Billboard's Hot 200 at #1 with Slave to the Grind. That was quite the coup you studs pulled. Yeah, we're real sorry about that too, real damn sorry. We kind of said, excuse us, Paula, we just need to slip in here. He was talking about Paula Abdul, who had been in the #1 spot. So City Heat said, when you head back out, who are you taking? He points at the shirt on his usually bare chest, indicating a band that signals another of Skid Row's turns away from commerciality. Pantera. These guys, we love them. And as the Doobie and Paper Cup of JD make their way around the circle, so goes another night with 2 of the hottest and most honest bands in the business. 1991.